Karate Kid movies ranked coming up next. Hey everybody, Justin Watch Movies here with the ranking video for all 5 Karate Kid movies before the new YouTube Red series Cobra Kai. I'm kind of looking forward to this. Looks pretty good. So I wanted to rewatch some of the Karate Kid movies, and then I wanted to rank the Karate Kid movies. If you guys like ranking videos like this, trailer reactions, movie reviews, and free Funko Pops, make sure to consider subscribing to my channel, hitting that bell notification down below so you guys don't miss anything. Alright, we've had 5 Karate Kid movies. We've had 3 which starred Ralph Macchio, 1 with Hilary Swank, and 1 with a remake with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith. Before we get into this video, I would like to say that the first Karate Kid movie I ever watched was in 2010 with Jaden Smith. I rented that on DVD for some reason, and I thought it was okay, and then I went back and watched all the other Karate Kid movies, and now we're going to rank them. So let's get to this video, starting off with number 5, The Next Karate Kid. This is the last one with Mr. Miyagi, the original actor, and this is the new kid, Hilary Swank. This one felt like the very first Karate Kid, but less interesting. This movie really didn't have anything exciting going for it. You could even tell that the person who played Mr. Miyagi really didn't want to be in the movie at all either. He just didn't seem very interesting in it, and usually I think Mr. Miyagi is the coolest part of the series. Here I just thought he was really flat. And Hilary Swank's characters, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. There was nothing really exciting for her character. And when I think about The Next Karate Kid, and I totally forgot most about the movie up until I watched it again, nothing about this movie is memorable. Nothing really stands out. A lot of the action sequences, the fighting moments, really don't take place till the end of the movie. So The Next Karate Kid is a boring movie. Sometimes it's unwatchable because there's nothing really interesting going on. But there are some good moments in it. Some of the dialogue's a little corny, but it stands as the worst Karate Kid movie. Coming in at number 4 is the Karate Kid remake with Jaden Smith. Now, like I said, this is the very first Karate Kid movie I saw, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed it for a Karate Kid movie. There are some problems with it. Jaden Smith is a little too young for this role. I expected someone a little older to portray this role, and Jaden Smith is very whiny in this movie. I understand that I would be whiny too if I just got uprooted and moved to a different country and I had to live there, but the whole movie is just him crying about something. It just like, it gets obnoxious. And the movie is a little long, and that's something else that is a drawback for this movie because it's kind of boring at times, and there's also times that the movie is a little repetitive. Though I think that some of the Karate Kid moments are fun. Him at the end fighting the bad person, I think, is really cool. There's some cool montage moments, but overall, it's long. Jaden Smith is too whiny in the movie, and a little bit sometimes the movie is repetitive, but it's a good movie. It's an enjoyable movie at times. Obviously, it's not the worst Karate Kid movie, but it is the first one I actually watched. Coming in at number 3 is The Karate Kid Part 3. This movie is so bad, it's good. There's so many laughable moments in here. The dialogue is just really cheesy. It's a movie that you just want to watch because it's really bad and it's ridiculous, and you still want to watch it. Watching the trailer for this and watching the actual movie, I'm just like, it's scratching my head of how it's like even was crafted. But I do like seeing Daniel and Mr. Miyagi once again. The relationship is really good. There's some things that do work. The karate moments work. And there's humor in there that's unintentional, so that's the reason why it sits at number 3. It's kind of so bad that it's good that you just want to watch it. It's something that's really simple, but they really dumb it down for the audience, and it's a movie that I enjoy watching because I can laugh a little bit at it. Coming in at number 2 is The Karate Kid Part 2. This is the one where Mr. Miyagi goes to visit his father because he is sick, and Daniel travels with him. And what I remember most about this movie and watching it again, I really like this movie because it explores of where Mr. Miyagi lives, and I like seeing the bonsai trees and the mountainside. I like seeing all those different moments. So a lot of the nature and scenery for this movie really captured me, and I really enjoyed that. And I like that it wasn't the same thing from the first movie. We could have done the same kind of movie over again, but they chose a different route with it. And one thing I totally noticed about this movie, and when I watched The Karate Kid Part 2 years ago and watched it again recently, is that Ralph Macchio and Shia LaBeouf act the same. They talk really fast, they get really heated at times, and their lips start to get really wet and just tell that they're kind of sweaty. After watching The Karate Kid Part 2 and a little bit of Transformers around that same time, I noticed that they act the same way.
No, I just spent the last 20 minutes telling the other nurse that I don't know his name. I'm the guy who broke his nose. I just need to talk to him. I need to tell him that I'm sorry. I gotta tell him that I want to pay for it. Just please, just let me speak with him.
What? There's no light, Dad. There's no light. You got two lights in your hand.
There was a
That's
light
what the light
coming
is.
from
No,
underneath
maybe
the
about.
door.
Look, you can't just bounce into my room like that. You gotta knock. You gotta communicate.
We
I'm
knocked
a
for
teenager.
5 minutes.
You didn't knock. You were screaming at me. Okay? This is repression. What you're doing.
So coming in at number 1 is obviously The Karate Kid. I really like the song "You're the Best Around." The montages, the story of this boy trying to learn karate so he can protect himself, and the crane kick at the end, it's memorable. It's one of the coolest movie moments ever. There's so many moments in here that are just cinematic, they stand out, and that's what The Karate Kid does so well. It stands out and makes the characters memorable. It's brought so many memes and jokes and different theories about this movie. Is Daniel the bad kid and the guy from Cobra Kai the good guy? And watching How I Met Your Mother and how Neil Patrick Harris' character thinks that the kid from Cobra Kai is the good kid. And so there's so many things about this movie that stand out, make it memorable and a lot of fun. And I really enjoy watching The Karate Kid. It's got a good soundtrack. It's got a good plot going for it. And Mr. Miyagi is really cool in this movie. I really like his character. And it's easily my favorite Karate Kid movie. So there you guys have it. Before you guys leave this video, make sure to leave your thoughts down below for all 5 Karate Kid movies and how would you rank them. Are you looking forward to the new Cobra Kai series? Comment down below if you're looking forward to that and what are your expectations for it. If you guys like to see more ranking videos like this, comment down below with some other ranking videos you would like to see. Maybe I'll do one just for you. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.